I'm Cody Coleman, and I'm a Master's of Engineering student at MIT. It's been a challenging journey to get to this point, but it's also been immensely rewarding. When I was born, my mom was in prison and deemed mentally unstable. Because she was unfit to take care of me and my father left before I was born, I was put into foster care and later adopted by my grandparents. Although my grandparents had a big heart for taking in my siblings and me, they didn't have much left to give us. My mom, after a year in jail, my mom's charges got dismissed and she was released. However, she hadn't really changed, and unfortunately, neither did my grandparents. They let my mom come back and live with us, which caused constant drama. Nonetheless, it seemed like school was the best option for me to get out of my situation. So I put a lot of effort into my classes. I joined a bunch of extracurricular activities and I tried to help people in any way that I could. My hope was that it would pay off, and it did. I got into MIT as well as a number of Ivy League schools. I've been fortunate enough to travel to over 15 different countries around the world and work for amazing companies like Google. None of it was easy. I had to work for all the accomplishments that I made and all the experiences that I had. In trying to intern at Google, I applied to a number of other companies and I also got rejected from a lot of those companies. But rather than getting discouraged, I learned from those failures. And the same is true with my classes. There were definitely exams that I failed, but I used that as motivation and I doubled my efforts. I went to office hours and review sessions. I did whatever I could to understand the material. And I was able to bounce back in the end. When I graduated with my bachelor's in science from MIT in electrical engineering and computer science, I had a 4.9 out of 5.0 GPA.